Welcome to Inland Empire Baseball, coming to you worldwide at 66ers.com. Now, here's the voice of the Sixers, Steve Wendt.
And a good evening to you from San Manuel Stadium in downtown San Bernardino. It is time for California League Championship Baseball. I'm Steve Wendt. Thrilled you could join us as the 66ers and the San Jose Giants will play Game 2 of this championship series. Game 1 that occurred on Sunday in San Jose, and the Giants took a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 series in the lone game in Northern California. It was a 7-3 win in Excite Ballpark as the Sixers bullpen allowed 5 runs in its 3 innings of work, taking a game that was tight, and the San Jose Giants kind of ran away with it. They ended up taking advantage of some mistakes for the 66ers, but also got a big home run from the veteran catcher Diego Cartaya. Nick Rodriguez had an RBI single for the Sixers. Rowdy Rodriguez, a 2-run homer for Inland Empire, but 3 runs on 5 hits in an inning and a third against Ubaldo Soto, the young right-hander for the Sixers, out of the pen, and Sixers could not figure out the bullpen of Ricardo Estrada and Cade Vernon, and with that, the ball game went to the San Jose Giants, who are now 1 win away from winning the Cal League title. The Sixers are trying to stand in their way tonight here in their home ballpark on a gorgeous night for baseball in the Inland Empire. And on the mound for the Sixers will be Trey Gregory Alford. Now, Alford, who last pitched on the 9th versus Rancho Cucamonga in Game 1 of the divisional series, that was a week ago here at San Manuel Stadium. He got no decision, allowed 4 runs on 2 hits. One of those was a grand slam, though. He hit 2, he walked 4, he struck out 2 in 4 innings. It didn't really have great command, but terrific stuff. The young man who has got a bright future in this game out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. He has some experience in the playoffs as he already helped his team to a title in the Arizona Complex League. And in those playoffs, he dominated the Arizona Complex League Rockies on July 26, allowing 1 run on 4 hits, a hit batter, no walks, and 5 Ks in 7 innings. The former 11th round pick of the Angels out of Coronado High School in Colorado Springs. It will be Luis De La Torre going for the San Jose Giants, and the lefty was magnificent in his playoff debut. That came in the divisional series also on a week ago on the 9th at Fresno. And he was spectacular. 5 shutout frames, allowed 2 hits. He didn't walk anyone. He struck out 6. Now, he beat the Sixers here at San Manuel Stadium on his second start in the Cal League back on July the 24th with a similar outing. 5 shutout, 1 hit innings, no walks, 5 Ks. And he came to San Jose after a promotion from the Arizona League on July the 6th. He had gone 2-1 with a 3.72 ERA in the Arizona Complex League. As De La Torre, a little bit older, 22 years of age, but he has been a dominant pitcher this year in 2 separate leagues, as has Trey Gregory Alford. In the regular season, Trey Gregory Alford was 1-0 with a 1.42 ERA and 6 outings in the Cal League. Just 16 hits allowed in 25 and a third innings. That's a 180 average, 20 strikeouts, 13 walks. As for De La Torre, in 8 starts in the Cal League, he was 2-2 with a 1.77 ERA and allowed just 22 hits in 35 and 2/3 innings. He struck out 47, walked only 11. The league batted 173 against him. So it was impressive outings for them once they got that promotion to the California League. So that's the pitching matchup tonight in Game 2 of the California League Championship Series. We're going to take a break here on the Javier Tom pregame show. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are your Javiatam of San Manuel Nation. Yahaviatam. It means people of the pines, but it stands for so much more. This was a name known among our Mariam ancestors long before we would be called the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians. Yahaviatam. Today, its spirit lives on in all of us. We are stewards of the land. We act on our beliefs to build a brighter future for all. Yahaviatam. This name is our own, spoken in our language and rooted in our traditions. It is forever part of our history. It is the heart and soul of our sovereignty. Yahaviatam. This is who we are. This is who we have always been. We are the people of the pines. We are Yahaviatam of San Manuel Nation.
here, right now. Toyota Red
Summer may be over, but our savings are hotter than ever during our endless summer of savings. Like all 2025 Camry LE hybrids. Just $309 per month with only $29.99 due at signing. When you lease for 36 months and finance through Toyota Financial Services with your easy credit approval. Hurry in today or go to ToyotaofRedlands.com for details and save.
Toyota of Redlands now.
We welcome you back to San Manuel Stadium as the color guard presenting the green flag of the United States and the state of California behind home plate in time for the national anthem with the teams lined up on the baseline as it's always done on special occasions in the game. We're going to take a break on the Javi Tom pregame show. We'll come back with lineups and first pitch. You're listening to Championship Baseball.
Did you know you can save 3 lives with just 1 blood donation? When you give blood at Livestream Blood Bank, your donation goes to local patients at your area hospital. The need for blood is constant. Without blood donors, hospitals would not have the products they need for life-saving treatments. Find your nearest Livestream location by visiting lstream.org or calling 800-TRY-GIVING. Will you save a life today?
Hey fans, catch the excitement of minor league baseball with the Bally Sports Live app. Watch your favorite team or scout the top prospects. Every game live all season long.
Strike 3! You're out!
Plus, stream the Savannah Bananas and emerging fight sports to keep the action going. Best of all, it's totally free. No credit card required. Download the Bally Sports Live app today on your phone or connected device.
Catch the best plays from your favorite teams from the comfort of your home with Verizon 5G Home Internet. Fast, reliable, and perfect for the whole family. Enjoy top plays, games, and interviews. Switch now and experience the home field advantage with Verizon 5G Home Internet.
Disfruta de las mejores jugadas de tus equipos favoritos desde la comodidad de tu hogar con Verizon 5G Home Internet. La internet residencial rápida y confiable. Perfecta para toda la familia. Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
And we welcome you back to San Manuel Stadium here in downtown San Bernardino. Steve went with you. A gorgeous night for baseball and everything on the line tonight for Inland Empire. After dropping Game 1 in San Jose on Sunday evening, Sixers return home, and we'll hope that they can push this to a deciding Game 3 tomorrow night here at San Manuel Stadium, 6:35 p.m. But plenty of work to do, and the Sixers have their hands full as they will face Luis De La Torre, who pitched so beautifully a week ago in the opening round against Fresno in the North Division Championship Series. And if they go to script like they did in Fresno, the Sixers will have to face Hunter Dryden out of the bullpen, and all Dryden did in that series in Fresno was just pitch the lights out, as Dryden came on the heels of De La Torre, who went 5 innings, and then Dryden went 4 innings for a save, gave up 1 hit, struck out 10, and walked 1. So right now we're waiting for Trey Gregory Alford to come take the mound for the 66ers, as not quite sure what the holdup is. The entire 66ers team is out there, but no starting pitcher. Now he's coming out. So Trey Gregory Alford, why don't we tell you about him now that we see him? He is a talented young man. He is 6'5", 235 pounds, and he's only 19 years of age. Turned 19 in May, and already got that physicality of a starting pitcher that you can project. Now, obviously, he's got to do the work, but certainly got the frame that impresses you. And great demeanor. And as I always joke, every time you've seen us have a game with Trey pitching, I think, how tough is this kid who grew up learning to pitch in Colorado Springs? That's not the best place for pitchers. Or maybe it is. Maybe you just get thick skin pitching in high altitude. So that's what he'll hope for tonight. Let's give you the lineup for Manager of the Year in the California League announced today. Edwin Villegas. We'll talk about that and the All-Star team that was announced today. But Johnny Level, the shortstop, will lead off with Lorenzo Miola batting second and playing second base. Trevor Cohen, the center fielder, he bats third with Lisbel Diaz, the left fielder, batting in the cleanup spot. Diego Cartaya, the veteran, who once upon a time was a Rancho Cucamonga Quake. He had the big home run on a Sunday in San Jose. He's the catcher. He bats fifth. Walker Martin, the third baseman, will bat sixth. Cam Maldonado bats seventh and plays right field with Robert Hipwell playing first. And he bats eighth with the DH. Jose Estudio had a big RBI pinch hit on Sunday. He gets the start batting ninth, DH. Caleb Ketchup's in left for the Sixers with Rowdy Rodriguez, an all-star in center. Jorge Ruiz in right. Ketchup, Rodriguez, Ruiz, left field line, right field line. Harold Cole, an all-star, is at third base. Johan Macias at short. Nick Rodriguez at second. Kevin Brugman at first. And the catcher is Marlon Quintero with Trey Gregory Alford on the hill. Home plate umpire, Mr. Bryce Bobeldike. At third is Mr. Byron Matos. It's Mr. Xander Hedleston at second and Mr. Emmanuel Perez, the crew chief, at first. That's your Cal League umpiring crew. I'm Steve Wendt. Glad you could join us. And leading off will be Johnny Level, the switch hitter. And the first pitch is in there for a strike at 97 miles per hour. We're underway at 6:38 p.m. from San Manuel Stadium. A gorgeous night. The breeze is blowing out to left field right now here at the ballpark. But first pitch, 92 degrees. As here is a line drive hit over the leaping Brugman. And down the right field line, Level's going to head for second, but then he'll put on the brakes as Ruiz hurries it in. And the throw got away, but backing up was Harold Cole. So that was a changeup, and Level was kind of out in front of it, hit it off the end of the bat, but found some open real estate. So a leadoff single from an aggressive bunch. Dylan Jordan on Sunday walked 6 batters in his start for the Sixers, but he got 3 double plays. But there was a lot of traffic out there. So here is Lorenzo Miola as Level leads off, and Miola takes a sinker, 94 miles per hour for ball one. Now, Miola in the regular season batted .273 with 3 homers and 7 runs batted in. But in the playoffs, Miola, as he fouls this one out of play on the right side, is batting .250. That's in 12 at-bats. Has a double. Now, Miola was a 4th-round pick out of Stetson University, which is in Dillon, Florida. It's just north of Orlando. It's west of Daytona Beach. Here's the 1-1. And the fastball misses high. Stetson's a great story. It was founded by the man who invented the Stetson hat. And so the team's names are the Hatters. Makes sense, right? 2 balls and a strike to Lorenzo Miola with a runner at first, infield a double play down, and the pitch misses outside. Well, talking about Trey Gregory Alford, we mentioned that his playoff start against the Quakes, he struggled with his command. Next pitch, that is in there for a strike at 95. Now, when Trey got to the Sixers, he was 98, 99, 100 miles per hour at the fastball. It's been more like 96, 97 in the last couple weeks. You can imagine he's got his first pro season under his belt. There goes Level. The pitch is fouled out of play, and Level will head back to first on another 3-2 pitch forthcoming. Top of the first, just getting going. San Jose in their road grays, Sixers in their home whites. Novel concept. The home team in whites and the road team in grays. Classic. Here's the pitch on the way with the runner going, and that is popped up again. Is this going to stay in play? No, that's going to drift over the net, despite an effort from Kevin Brugman, the first baseman. That is a fastball at 97 miles per hour. Good crowd still filing in. Short notice, and they're here. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Lorenzo Miola. Slightly open stance for Miola. A little bit off the plate. And he takes that pitch for called strike 3. A changeup on the inside corner just nicked the edge, and Miola is down looking. And here is Trevor Cohen. Now, Cohen doesn't go down looking too often. Cohen, in 28 games, batted .327 with a homer, 15 RBI, 15 strikeouts. He had 15 strikeouts all of his college season at Rutgers in Piscataway, New Jersey, a third-round pick of the San Francisco Giants. And here he's swinging and whistles one through the left side with Level on the run. But Level will stop at second, and Cohen, who just continues to pepper the ball, he's now 6 for 13 in the playoffs. Runners at first and second. And here's Lisbel Diaz, who batted .269 with 10 homers and 72 in the regular season, 72 RBI. He's batting .308. That's 4 for 13 in the playoffs. Right-handed hitter. Likes to swing early in the count. We just saw Trevor Cohen jump on that first pitch. It was a fastball right down the middle of the plate at 97 miles per hour. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss on the first breaking ball of the night. So obviously the Giants going up there looking to ambush. Edwin Villegas, the manager, coaching at third. Over at first is Nate Keevy. Big gap in left center as the 0-1 offering. Another breaking ball. It misses low, however. So the count, a ball and a strike to Lisbel Diaz. Diaz, originally from Pinar del Rio, Cuba. Signed with San Francisco in 2023. And the 1-1 offering misses outside and low. Ground ball would certainly help out Trey Gregory Alford here. Diaz didn't do a double play in the first inning on Sunday. Here's the pitch, and he pops this one up, but out of play on the first base side. Blue skies, clear skies overhead off to the east and the north. Some cloud cover near the San Bernardino Mountains, kind of clinging to the top. If you're watching on MLB TV, there's a nice view of it in downtown San Bernardino. Here's the 2-2 offering on the way to Lisbel Diaz. And the runner going, a breaking ball popped up and out of play. So Level has been almost daring the Sixers to pick, and I think he might be trying to bait Marlon Quintero, who threw away a pickoff on Sunday that was costly. However, that is risky business because that is a cannon. Here's a fastball, foul out of play again. If anything, Giants making Trey Gregory Alford work here. He's already at 17 pitches. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that ball is popped into shallow right. Jorge Ruiz coming on. And he'll make the catch. Level will stay put at second. So 2 down. And here is Diego Cartaya. So Diego Cartaya, who just nuked a home run in the 6th inning on Sunday to give the Giants a lead they wouldn't relinquish. Now Cartaya spent parts of 2021 and 2022 in Rancho Cucamonga and was a Dodgers top prospect. Now he's with the Giants in A-ball as a breaking ball in there for a strike. And Cartaya got to AAA, was with AAA with Minnesota earlier this year. They let him go. And the Giants said, we're going to take a chance on this guy. Here's the 0-1. That breaker misses high. So with the excellent pitching staff that San Jose has, what a nice luxury to have an experienced catcher who really knows how to handle them. Here's the 1-1. And that is a fastball that I don't know where that missed. It was down the middle of the plate, and that is a bad miss for the home plate umpire. Wow, that is rough. So the count 2-1. I mean, that wasn't even remotely close. Here's the pitch, and that one is off the plate and properly called. 3-1 the count, though. A hitter's count for Cartaya, who's looking to put a jolt in one. A hitter's count with 2 on and 2 out in the top of the first in a scoreless game, but it's been a laborious inning for Trey Gregory Alford, trying to get out of it. Here's the 3-1 offering. Fastball fouled back into the screen. 95 down the middle of the plate. Three balls, 2 strikes. Runners will be off with this pitch. Gregory Alford delivers. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and just fouled at the plate, in and out of the glove of Quintero. Cartaya looked like he got the pitch he wanted. He just didn't connect. It was a huge swing. He was guessing breaking ball and stayed alive, though, by fouling it off. Here's the payoff pitch on the way. Another breaking ball, and that's called strike 3. Ring him up on the outside corner, and Gregory Alford gets out of it. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We've played a half inning. The Giants threaten but fail to score. Here comes Inland Empire. You're listening to 66ers baseball.
Your neighbors, we are your friends. We are your Javiatam of San Manuel Nation. Yohaviatam. It means people of the pines, but it stands for so much more. This was a name known among our Mariam ancestors long before we would be called the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians. Yohaviatam. Today, its spirit lives on in all of us. We are stewards of the land. We act on our beliefs to build a brighter future for all. Yohaviatam. This name is our own, spoken in our language and rooted in our traditions. It is forever part of our history. It is the heart and soul of our sovereignty. Yohaviatam. This is who we are. This is who we have always been. We are the people of the pines. We are Yohaviatam of San Manuel Nation.
Right here, right now, Toyota Red.
Summer may be over, but our savings are hotter than ever during our endless summer of savings. Like all 2025 Camry LE hybrids. Just $309 per month with only $29.99 due at signing. When you lease for 36 months and finance through Toyota Financial Services with your easy credit approval. Hurry in today or go to ToyotaofRedlands.com for details and save.
Toyota of Redlands now.
We welcome you back as we head to the home half of the first. Let's give you the lineup for Dave Stapleton. It'll be Jorge Ruiz, the right fielder, leading off. Then Rowdy Rodriguez, the all-star. Center fielder bats second. Harold Cole, also an all-star in the Cal League. The third baseman bats third with Nick Rodriguez. The second baseman batting cleanup. The DH in his playoff debut, Hayden Alvarez, with Kevin Brugman, first baseman batting sixth. As Luis De La Torre goes to work, the southpaw delivers a strike to Jorge Ruiz. Marlon Quintero, the catcher, bats seventh with Johan Macias, the shortstop, batting eighth. And Caleb Catchup, the left fielder, bats ninth. De La Torre, who's been brilliant, is going to deliver a breaking ball that's hit back up the mound off the glove of De La Torre. Charging is level. He barehands it, throws to first, but not in time. Ruiz beats it out with an infield hit. That was a great play by Level to make that close. But it's an infield hit, and the Sixers have a man aboard to open up the home half of the first. And here's Rowdy Rodriguez, an all-star, and in the playoffs he's played like that as well. He is 4 for 11, and 3 of those hits are homers, 5 RBI in 3 games. And he takes a breaking ball, a chop at it, and hits it slowly up the third base line, and another infield hit. As De La Torre tried to get to that, couldn't. So, back-to-back infield hits open up The bottom of the first. Defensively, it's Lisbel Diaz in left, Trevor Cohen in center, and Cam Maldonado in right for the Giants. That's Diaz, Cohen, Maldonado, left field line to right field line. Walker Martin at third with Johnny Level with the aforementioned at short. Lorenzo Miola's at second with Robert Hipwell at first and Diego Cartaya, the veteran catcher. So De La Torre, who was brilliant in the regular season, 2-2 with a 1.77 ERA, delivers, and Harold Cole shows bunt and pulls back as the Sixers trying to put some pressure on. But Cole, of course, in the regular season had 62 RBI, batted .276, 9 homers. In the playoffs, Cole has a home run, but batting just .182. And he swings through a good breaking ball there. So the count, a ball and a strike to the right-handed hitting Harold Cole. Cole, who started a collegiate career at Arkansas, finished it at the University of Houston, signed with the Angels in 2024 as a free agent. Creeping in at first is Hipwell as the pitch is fouled out of play on the right side, so no bunt that time. And poor Harold Cole last year, he comes to the Sixers to make his debut, his first game that he's put in as a defensive replacement late in a game. 9th inning in Modesto, he dives for a ball, hurts his shoulder, and that was it for him for the rest of the year. He had to wait till this year to really play ball. Here's the 1-2, swing and a miss on a nasty little breaking ball. And down on strikes for round number 1 is Harold Cole. So that'll bring up Nick Rodriguez. In 27 games after being selected by the Angels out of Missouri State, he batted a .281 with a homer and 13 runs batted in. And in the playoffs, he's batting .500, 6 for 12, 3 doubles, 2 RBI. Hipwell pinching as a fastball is called a strike at the bottom of the zone. That was a fastball at 94 miles per hour. Outfield shading Rodriguez the other way. Had an RBI single at San Jose on Sunday. Line drive to left center. There's a breaking ball that is in there for a strike. So the count, no balls and 2 strikes is the count. 0-2. Outfield shading that way, the opposite way to the left-handed batting Nick Rodriguez, but the infield bunched up, playing him to pull. And a double play depth. And the pitch misses low, a changeup. De La Torre. We mentioned those great statistics that he had, and really started kind of a, frankly, I realize it's the Cal League, and this is hyperbole, but a game for the ages in terms of Cal League playoff baseball last Tuesday in Fresno. As here's an inside-out swing hit to third, bobbled briefly by the third baseman, Walker Martin. He throws to second, and they're going to get Rowdy Rodriguez, who did not slide, but Xander Huddleston did not feel that Rodriguez was safe as in your mother's arms, it looked like, on the replay. But Xander Huddleston disagreed. And so, and out. It's a fielder's choice. The put out of Rowdy Rodriguez goes 5-4. And there was a pitch, we need a new count on that as Hayden Alvarez stands in. Alvarez, his first playoff appearance, and he rips one through the left field line, and the Sixers are on the board. Alvarez drilling it through the hole on the left side. He has been sitting in these playoffs, and he's been biding his time. Inland Empire takes the lead. Alvarez, who batted .355 in 20 games in the regular season, wastes no time and singles to score Jorge Ruiz. Runners at first and second. And here is Kevin Brugman. Brugman, who in the playoffs is 6 for 12 with 2 doubles and 2 RBI. And the pitch misses high. But talking about that outing a week ago, 2-0 was the final. It was a beautifully pitched game by both sides, Fresno and San Jose. But boy, oh boy, did De La Torre and Hunter Dryden on his heels dazzle as Brugman chops this breaking ball foul. I mean, they were spectacular. Between the two, they gave up 3 hits, walked 1, and struck out 16 batters. Here's the 1-1, and that is a called strike at the bottom of the zone. Borderline went the way of the pitcher. 1-2 the count now to Kevin Brugman, 1-0 in favor of the Sixers. And this ball is whistled into right field, but right at the right fielder, Cam Maldonado, and he'll put it away. So a line out to right. Sixers get on the board. It was 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, and 2 men left aboard. We've played an inning. Sixers draw first blood. It's 1-0 Inland Empire. You're listening to the Cal League Championship.
Did you know you can save 3 lives with just 1 blood donation? When you give blood at Livestream Blood Bank, your donation goes to local patients at your area hospital. The need for blood is constant. Without blood donors, hospitals would not have the products they need for life-saving treatments. Find your nearest Livestream location by visiting lstream.org or calling 800-TRY-GIVING. Will you save a life today?
Hey fans, catch the excitement of minor league baseball with the Bally Sports Live app. Watch your favorite team or scout the top prospects. Every game live all season long.
Strike 3! You're out!
Plus, stream the Savannah Bananas and emerging fight sports to keep the action going. Best of all, it's totally free. No credit card required. Download the Bally Sports Live app today on your phone or connected device.
Catch the best plays from your favorite teams from the comfort of your home with Verizon 5G home internet. Fast, reliable, and perfect for the whole family. Enjoy top plays, games, and interviews. Switch now and experience the home field advantage with Verizon 5G home internet.
Disfruta de las mejores jugadas de tus equipos favoritos desde la comodidad de tu hogar con Verizon 5G Home Internet. La internet residencial rápida y confiable. Perfecta para toda la familia. Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
Walker Martin, a left-handed batter, will dig in. Now Martin leading off for the Giants in the top of the second as the Sixers now have a lead. It's no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. Through an inning for the Giants, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Sixers. Martin crowding the plate and swings at the first pitch, a fastball at 95, and he's a little late on it. Walker Martin from Eaton, Colorado, facing his fellow Colorado native, Trey Gregory Alford, as the pitch just misses the strike zone. A little bit high. Coloradoan? Yeah. It's like San Diego. San Diegoan. San Diegan. 2 balls and 1 strike to Walker Martin as that breaking ball missed. Here's the 2-1, and that's popped up a mile high into shallow center. Tough time of night on fly balls. Macias, the shortstop, going out, and he will call for it and will not let Rowdy Rodriguez, the center fielder, call him off. They have a friendly stare down. We are at that time of night, dusk, where for the next 20, 30 minutes or so, pop flies can kind of disappear. But Walker Martin, a dangerous bat, retired. And here's Cam Maldonado, who played 17 games this year for San Jose. And in those, as he takes a breaking ball for ball 1, he batted .237, but in the playoffs, he's 3 for 8 with a triple. Here's the next offering, and a fastball fouled back. That was 97 on the outside corner, upper portion of the zone. A good pitch by Trey Gregory Alford. 1 ball, 1 strike. With empty bases, 1 out, top of the second. And the pitch fouled back. That got close to the voice of the San Jose Giants, Joe Rizzo. Got to protect the talent. 1-2 the count to Cameron Maldonado. And the pitch. Fastball lifted out of play on the right side. That was 99. And right down the middle of the plate, late on it, but connecting was Cam Maldonado. So the count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Infield playing him to pull on the left side. Outfield the opposite way in center and right. Here's the 1-2, and that's in the dirt. Breaking ball down and away. On deck is Robert Hipwell. Hipwell, who is a left-handed batter, and he's local to the San Jose area from Los Gatos. Here's the 2-2, and a little tapper back to the mound. Trey Gregory Alford has it, throws to first, gets his man. 2 down. Good baseball town, Los Gatos. Small little town, and actually, as a matter of fact, when the Sixers were in San Jose, we played day games most of the week because of high school championships, and Los Gatos packed them in for the CIF sectionals there. I don't know if Hipwell stayed to watch. As the next pitch, a fastball in there for a strike. I thought about it, but then I just went ahead and lived my life instead. But it would have been fun. Such a great old ballpark up there. As the next pitch misses low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hipwell. Now in the regular season, Hipwell batted .241. He played in 102 games for San Jose this year. And the pitch is a changeup that just misses low. Hipwell hit 11 home runs this year, and he had 28 doubles. An OPS of .824. Here's the 2-1, and he lifts this one into right field. But Jorge Ruiz, a couple steps to his right, is there. And that is a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We played an inning and a half. It is 1-0. The Sixers lead the Giants in Game 2 of this best-of-3 championship series. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Attention baseball fans. Are you ready to catch all the action at the Inland Empire 66ers game in San Bernardino? Make getting to the game as easy as catching a fly ball with Omnitrans, your affordable and convenient public transportation in San Bernardino. And here's the best part. When you ride Omnitrans to the game, you can score free tickets for the exciting Home Run Hills section at the stadium. Omnitrans proudly partners with the 66ers to make sure you can catch all the thrills without breaking the bank. So hop on board with Omnitrans and cheer on the Inland Empire 66ers. It's the perfect way to score big without any hassle. Omnitrans, your ride to the game. Visit omnitrans.org for more information.
66ers fans can now be a part of the Route 66 crew. Members of the Route 66 crew get exclusive fan merchandise, can attend exciting fan events, and enjoy the game from our new cool zone. Route 66 crew members get all this and much more at a great price. Call 909-888-9922 and ask about a Route 66 crew membership. Again, the number to call, 909-888-9922.
Marlon Quintero will lead off for the Sixers as we head to the bottom of the second. 1-0, Inland Empire. Out in front, Quintero, just 18 years of age, will dig in against the southpaw, Luis De La Torre. And fastball misses just outside to Quintero. Now, Quintero batted .258 in 18 games after being promoted from the Arizona Complex League. As the pitch misses low, but where he really shines is defensively and specifically his throwing arm. But, you know, he proved to be a tough out. Batting .182 in the playoffs. That hits a double as the pitch is in there for a strike. 2-1 the count. Johan Macias, the switch hitter on deck. Then Caleb Ketchup, bottom third of the order coming up. The 2-1 is grounded to third, and taking it is Walker Martin. His throw is in time, and that is out number one. Martin kind of backpedaled on that to get it on the big hop, knowing he had time. So one away. Here's Johan Macias. Now Macias, quite a postseason for him. He's 5 for 9 with a double, 4 RBI, a stolen base. the switch hitter batting right-handed. He takes one inside. The catcher, Cartaya, trying to frame it, had it tip off his glove. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, that misses inside as well. 2 balls and no strikes. De La Torre into the windup. The 2-0 is pumped in there for a strike. Center cut. Now Macias, who has been a steady infielder for the Sixers now in his 3rd season, as the 2-1 is fouled straight back. But I don't think that the expectation this season, it was going to be that he was going to play all over the infield and always do a great job because he is above average defensively. But regular season, he batted .270, knocked in 52 runs. And he hits a little line drive into left center, and that's going to dump in for a base hit. So the 4th hit of the night for the Sixers in an inning and a third against Luis De La Torre. And here's Caleb Ketchup. Ketchup, who batted .279 with 3 homers in the regular season, is 2 for 11 in the postseason. A triple and 3 RBI. Now, the triple and the 3 RBI came a week ago in the same game, as the pitch misses high. Actually, both of the hits did, as he's gone hitless in the ensuing 2 games. Hipwell holds Macias, who's a threat to steal. De La Torre, the southpaw, keeping an eye on him. And the pitch is breaking ball down and in that Ketchup chases, swinging over the top of it. Now a step off, snap throw, and back in is Macias with a dive. Ketchup actually hits lefties. He's got those reverse splits in the regular season. He batted .296 against righties, but just .216 against lefties. Infield double play depth as the pitch is a fastball at the bottom of the zone for a called strike. 1-2 the count. The outfield is shading to the opposite way for Ketchup. Infield slightly to pull and playing for 2. Macias leaning. De La Torre set. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Nice off-speed pitch and down on strikes goes Ketchup, and that is the 2nd strikeout of the night for De La Torre. So here's Jorge Ruiz, who had an infield hit to open up the home half of the first. It glanced off the glove of the pitcher De La Torre and then deflected toward shortstop. Johnny Level charged, made a great barehanded play, but Ruiz beat it out. Here's the offering, and that is inside out toward short. Level has it. He's going to go to second, and the throw is handled there by Miola. And out at second base is the runner, Macias. It's a fielder's choice. The putout goes 6-4, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We've played 2, 1-0. Inland Empire out in front of San Jose. You're listening to the Cal League Championship.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Immersed in the grind or off the grid, the Kumho Tire Road Venture RT offers performance without compromise. It's a tire that offers the ultimate duality. Quiet and comfortable when you're getting around town, but rugged and durable to tackle your favorite escapes. Trusted, reliable, on or off-road. The Kumho Tire Road Venture RT. In the grind or off the grid. Ready for life's adventure.
Right here, right now, Toyota Red
Summer may be over, but our savings are hotter than ever during our endless summer of savings. Like low 1.75% financing for up to 72 months on all 2025 Tundras, both gas and hybrids in stock, excluding Tundra Pro. All with your easy credit approval when you finance through Toyota Financial Services. Hurry in today or go to ToyotaofRedlands.com for details and save.
Toyota of Redlands now.
Jose Estudio will lead off here in the top of the third for the San Jose Giants. And Estudio, who had a big RBI pinch hit single in the 8th inning on Sunday at San Jose. Takes ball one low. Estudio takes the next offering outside. 96 miles per hour. Estudio in 19 games batted .314 for the Giants this year, and 1 for 1 in that playoff batting average. Oh, and 1,000 batting average. That looks pretty good on the scoreboard. Take a picture of that. 2-1 the count as a breaking ball landed. Next pitch. That breaker misses outside. 3-1. So falling behind the 9-hole hitter with Johnny Level on deck. Next pitch, that's pulled through the left side, a base hit. So Estudio urging on his teammates as he runs to first base with a single on a 3-1 pitch. So he's 2 for 2 in the playoffs, and it'll bring up Johnny Level. Level, who muscled a single into right his first trip. Infield playing for 2 up the middle, but Harold Cole well off the line at third, but shallow as a breaking ball misses low and inside. Level is not likely to be bunting here. That's not his role on this team. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch, and that's a rocket. Look how Nate Keevy coaching at first. Foul ball into the bullpen down the right field line. I think you can look at it as a philosophy difference. Inland Empire had the most sacked bunts in the league with 56 this year. San Jose had 14. Here's the 1-1, and that's a breaking ball that misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Level. Switch hitter, batting left-handed. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he skies it into shallow left center field. Coming on is Rowdy Rodriguez. He'll make the catch. Level retired for out number 1. And Lorenzo Miola will be the batter. Miola went down looking. It was a good battle with Trey Gregory Alford, and he got punched out on a changeup that ran over the inside corner. Miola thought it was ball 4, but it got the edge. So he's 0 for 1. With Estudio off first, held by Kevin Brugman. And a pick over. Back in is Estudio. The pitch clock was down to 1 there. Terrific crowd here at San Manuel Stadium. Community's really come out to support tonight. As the pitch on the way, that's popped into right field. Jorge Ruiz, a few steps towards the line, is there, and he'll zig and zag his way to that one. 2 down. And the batter is Trevor Cohen. Now Cohen blistered a hot shot through the left side of the infield on the first pitch he saw in his first at bat. We told you that Cohen is a terrific contact hitter. From Brigantine, New Jersey, just next to Atlantic City there. Beachtown, as there goes the runner. The pitch is taken for a ball. The throw down is on the money. And I guess they didn't get the tag on, so Macias is going to chase Estudio. Estudio will now be way out of the baseline, and Estudio was out about 3 or 4 times in that whole thing. But Estudio is put out, caught stealing. That goes 2, 6, 5. That was a mess. But whatever it was, another good throw by young Marlon Quintero. We're going to take a break as that ends the top of the third. We'll be back with the home half. It's 1-0. You're listening 66ers baseball.
Thank you to the 66ers dancing for helping us with the YMCA.
So grab a spoon and make every moment a home run at San Manuel Stadium, home of your Inland Empire 66ers. Mini Melts ice cream, spoonfuls of fun.
Home half of the third we go. 1-0 in favor of Inland Empire. And the first pitch from Luis De La Torre. Excellent pitch at the knees on the inside corner to Rowdy Rodriguez. Rodriguez, an infield hit, his first trip up. And he takes this one low. So the count, 1-1, 95-mile-per-hour fastball from De La Torre. We mentioned that Rowdy Rodriguez named a California League All-Star today. As the 1-1 pitch, breaking ball misses high. We'll talk about that team a little bit later. Some Giants making the team, and well-deserved, including a key honor. As a pitch fouled back for a pitcher that, should the Sixers push this to a Game 3, Inland Empire will see tomorrow. Talented young left-hander. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rowdy Rodriguez going to ask for timeout. He'll be followed by Harold Cole and Nick Rodriguez. Sixers leading 1-0. Here's the 2-2. And that is whistled foul down the right field line. Some hijinks in the San Jose bullpen. Bullpens are known for that. 2 balls and 2 strikes. De La Torre into the windup and the pitch. And that is an outstanding changeup, swung on and missed. So Rowdy Rodriguez is out number 1. Strikeout number 3 for De La Torre. And Harold Cole will stand in. He was strikeout number 1 back in the first. So De La Torre and Trey Gregory Alford both pitching well here in San Bernardino tonight. Pitch misses high, off speed, and missed badly. So Cole awaits the 1-0, and that's chopped foul. Breaking ball pulled on the third base side. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Took something off that. 66ers baseball brought to you in part by Livestream Blood Bank. Did you know that just one blood donation can save up to 3 lives? Learn more at lstream.org. That's Livestream Blood Bank. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses low and outside. Close pitch. That certainly could have been called a strike. So De La Torre feeling the other side of it there. Here's the 2-2. That ball's popped up out of play on the right side. A lot of off speed to Harold Cole from the San Jose Giants. Two balls, two strikes. Next pitch. That misses inside, a fastball at 95, but it runs the count full. Here's the payoff. And that is outside for ball 4. Cartaya trying to frame it, but too far off the plate. So a base on balls. And it'll bring up Nick Rodriguez. A reminder, 66ers Baseball is brought to you by Omnitrans. Learn more about Omnitrans public transportation at omnitrans.org. So Nick Rodriguez reached on a fielder's choice his first trip, a ground ball hit to third. He bats with a runner at first and 1 out. And now Diego Cartaya is going to go out and talk with De La Torre about how to handle things. Harold Cole, who had 29 steals in the regular season, he stole a base on Sunday in San Jose on a delayed steal. He had Cartaya off balance, and Cartaya threw a 2-hopper to second. And so I'm sure that Cartaya, you know, those catchers, they got the memory of elephants. They know everyone who ran and how they did it, when they did it, counts they did it on. Here's the pitch, and that is in the dirt, but Cole was on the move, so he'll get to second. It will be a stolen base for Harold Cole. He was on the move. So the conversation about Cole being on the move kind of becomes a moot point when the ball's in the dirt. Here's the 1-0 to Rodriguez, and he lifts it into shallow center. Coming on is Cohen, the center fielder, and he'll haul it in. 2 down. That was an excellent changeup that had Nick Rodriguez out in front. So it's up to Hayden Alvarez, who jumped on the first pitch he saw. Technically, it was an 0-1 pitch, as he was called for not being in the box in a timely fashion. But the first pitch he actually saw, he singled through the hole on the left side for an RBI single to give the Sixers the 1-0 lead in the first. We're now in the third, as a fastball is in there for a strike at 95. 0-1 the count to Alvarez. Cole off second. And that pitch misses low. Hayden Alvarez, just 18 years of age. And played exceptionally well for the Sixers in 20 games. Knocked in 18 runs in 20 games, and he takes that fastball outside. He's a young player. He makes young player mistakes. But he makes a lot of terrific plays, too. And the mistakes will get buffed out. Here's the 2-1. Cole is going to be hung up, and he is going to be picked off as the tag is applied. So Harold Cole trying to, I don't know if he was even stealing. I think he was maybe trying to get an extra secondary lead. And De La Torre with the inside move cuts him down. So the Sixers retired in the home half of the third inning. We've played 3. It's 1-0 Inland Empire. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Hands up. Ooh, airborne is so much better than an air fryer. Who let the dogs out? We did. It's still good. It's still good.
Catch the excitement of minor league baseball with the Bally Sports Live app. Watch your favorite team or scout the top prospects. Every game live all season long.
Strike three! You're out!
Plus, stream the Savannah Bananas and emerging fight sports to keep the action going. Best of all, it's totally free. No credit card required. Download the Bally Sports Live app today on your phone or connected device.
We welcome you back as we head to the top of the fourth. And Trevor Cohen leading off versus Trey Gregory Alford of the Sixers. 1-0 in favor of the Sixers, and the first pitch fouled off. Well, it's the playoffs and a great crowd tonight, and part of the reason why is the partnership tonight with the American Diabetes Association and specifically the Obesity Association, a division of the American Diabetes Association. As the next pitch, that's a changeup fouled off, the count 0-2. And we're pleased to be joined tonight by Judith Martinez, who is a Health Access and Quality Director for the organization. And first things first, Judith, welcome to the ballpark.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. And as the offering from to Trevor Cohen is tapped back to the mound. Trey Gregory Alford has it. He'll flip it to first for out number one. So, the American Diabetes Association and Obesity Association, what brings the ADA to tonight's game?
We're thrilled to be here. The American Diabetes Association is proud to sponsor today's game because we believe that health starts at the heart of the community. Baseball brings people together, and so does our mission to prevent diabetes and obesity and support those living with it. We're here to cheer the players and to share some game-changing news from San Bernardino.
Now, speaking of game-changing news, Lisbel Diaz nearly tied this game with a ball hit off the wall in left center. He's headed for third, and he is going to have a triple sliding in head first. So with one out, the Giants have the tying run. Lisbel Diaz smoking that ball, a fastball, middle of the plate, top of the zone, hit it off the deepest part of the ballpark in left center. And he is at third for Diego Cartaya, who went down looking his first trip up. Well, we were so rudely interrupted by good baseball there, but
That's okay.
Now, one of the things is the ADA, they have a community hub opening in San Bernardino. What is that vision? What is what can we explain to folks is the community hub as the pitch with the infield in misses outside?
Yes, the new American Diabetes Association Community Hub is all about access, education, and empowerment. It's a space where residents in San Bernardino can get free health screenings, culturally tailored resources, and support to live healthier lives. We're partnering with local organizations to make sure that this reflects the needs and strengths of San Bernardino families.
Diego Cartaya pulling that through the left side to tie this game, a base hit. So, tying this game is Cartaya as he makes his presence known again, the veteran. It's 1-1, and here's Walker Martin, who flew out to center his first trip. We're joined by Judith Martinez, who is with the American Diabetes Association and the Obesity Association, a subset of the ADA. And obviously, this is something that affects the whole country, but obviously, right close to home. Why is it so urgent in San Bernardino County?
That's a great question. Unfortunately, parts of San Bernardino County rank at the top 20% nationwide in obesity prevalence. And that puts thousands of residents here in San Bernardino at higher risk for type 2 diabetes. We're here to change that. With the new hub, we're investing in prevention, early detection, and community-driven solutions.
As the 0-2 pitch misses outside. So with that resource at people's beck and call now, what can families do to lower their risk of those factors of obviously obesity and ostensibly diabetes?
That's also a great question. So I would say start small. Swap sugary drinks for water. Take a walk after dinner. Talk to your doctor about your risk. and come visit us at the ADA Hub. We'll be offering free screenings and resources for you to start taking steps towards a healthier life.
Steps. I see what you did there. That was good. That's walking. Nice. As not walking, Walker Martin's down on strikes, and with 2 outs and a runner at first, 1-1. The Giants and Sixers now tied. Here's Cam Maldonado, who bounced back to the mound his first trip. As Trey Gregory Alford peeking over, we're joined by Judith Martinez, Health Access and Quality Director at the American Diabetes Association, as the pitch misses low. So, you told us about the hub. You told us about some things that, easy steps we can take that make a difference. Where can we learn more, or how can we get more involved?
Yes, we will be sharing more information on how to connect to the hub, but listeners can visit our website, diabetes.org, or they can also call us at 800-DIABETES to get more information.
As here's a ground ball, slowly chopped up the middle. Macias has it and will step on the bag at second base. Well, Judith, can we get that information one more time? Where can folks go?
Yes, diabetes.org and also 800-DIABETES.
Okay, so those are places to start, and I would think that it's little things that add up, right?
Correct.
All right. Well, that's Judith Martinez, Health Access Quality Director at the American Diabetes Association and the Obesity Association. We thank her for her time as we will head to the home half of the fourth. The Giants have tied it. It's 1-1 here in the second game of the Cal League Finals. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
There we go, Damien. Come on, people. There's that IE hat. We're going to put it right under that middle tire. Now let's shuffle those tires. Oh, back, left, right. Okay, I lost it, but not you, Damien. Look at you paying attention. You pay attention in school like that? My goodness, he's not even blinking. It's either going to be tire number 1, 2, or 3. Crowd, let's help him out. Hold up a 1, 2, or I see 1s, I see 2s. I see gang signs. My goodness, it's up to you.
3.
He said 3. Let's see. Here we go, Damon. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking great. That's how you do it, just like a pro. Congratulations. You got your autographed Bernie hat. Thank you to Les Schwab Tires. Back to you, Ronaldo.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
De tu hogar con Verizon 5G Home Internet. La internet residencial rápida y confiable. Perfecta para toda la familia. Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
It's baseball season, and what's the taste of 66ers victory? Mountain Cold Refreshment. Choose chill this season and pick up Coors Light to celebrate your fandom wherever you are. Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Inland Empire 66ers. Celebrate responsibly. 2025, Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Hayden Alvarez leads off in the bottom of the fourth in what's now a tie game. Diego Cartaya's RBI single, tying this thing up as the first pitch from De La Torre missed high. The next is a called strike on the outside corner, just getting the edge. 1-1 the count. Alvarez was at the plate when Harold Cole was caught stealing to end the third in scoring position. As a breaking ball misses inside. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch, and that is down low. Check swing, and they're going to say he offered. So the count 2-2. Here's that 2-2. Swing and a miss. Alvarez chases one way up and away at 95. And that is out number 1 here in the home half of the fourth. So fourth K for De La Torre. And here is Kevin Brugman, who lined out to right his first trip. He's 0 for 1. Brugman shows bunt, pulls back, and takes the pitch high. Here's the 1-0. That pitch misses low and inside. 55 pitches for De La Torre. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 1 out, nobody on in a 1-1 game. This pitch misses low and inside. Brugman. Open stance out of Hofstra, member of the Pride, as that pitch misses low and inside. And Brugman will head to first base. Marlon Quintero bounced out to third. His first trip up will be the batter with 1 out. Now Brugman, certainly a threat to steal. He was 11 out of 14 in stolen bases in the regular season. Has not attempted one in the postseason. And the pitch is in there for a strike. A changeup that really was, that was a good job by Cartaya to make that look like a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Gets away from Cartaya. Brugman will take second on the wild pitch. As a man in scoring position for the Sixers with 1 out. So Brugman now at second. Big gap in left center. Shading the line and right is Maldonado. And this ball is flared down the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Brugman coming home as Quintero delivers. The Sixers back on top, 2-1. And Johan Macias will be the batter. So Macias. Open stance, and now a snap throw over to first. Quintero's just back in. Infield double play dab. Macias. He singled to left. Left center. His first time up. And he swings through that fastball. 94. 0-1 the count. On deck, Caleb Ketchup, who went down swinging in his first at bat. Next pitch, fouled out of play. High fastball. So the count 0-2. 2-1 Inland Empire answering back. Sixers got a run in the first. It stayed 1-0 till the top of the fourth. Giants pushed a run across, but Inland Empire has answered and retaken the lead. Lots of baseball left. Here's the 0-2. And swing and a miss as Macias tried to just shoot that foul, but couldn't catch up to it as he was fooled. So, with 2 down, the batter is Caleb Ketchup. 5th K for De La Torre, second in this inning. Quintero, who was 3 for 3 in the regular season in steals, has a steal in the playoffs. That was against Rancho Cucamonga. And a fastball right down the middle of the plate taken for a strike. Caleb Ketchup. Awaits. The 0-1. Swing and a miss and a good breaking ball. So the count 0-2 for Inland Empire. They've received excellent pitching from Trey Gregory Alford, and he's got through 4 innings on 63 pitches, 39 strikes. Here's the 0-2, and that's lined into left center field, and that's going to get down. Quintero will be held at second as the back pick comes into the middle of the infield. It overthrows everybody, but good job by the first baseman Hipwell to be backing up the play. It's rare the Sixers aren't going first to third, especially with 2 outs, but Quintero did not want to make the third out at third. As it brings up Jorge Ruiz, who's 1 for 2. And out comes Dan Runzler, pitching coach, his first trip to the mound in this championship series. Obviously, fans of the Inland Empire baseball scene will remember Dan Runzler not only as a big leaguer, but they remember him as a star at UC Riverside. He's a Highlander. And a little connection to the Angels, parent club of the Sixers. His pitching coach in high school was Mark Gubaza, the Angels broadcaster. He's the one who said, hey, maybe you should pitch. That worked out for everyone. Here's an offering that is in there for a called strike. Breaking ball. Gets the top part of the zone against Jorge Ruiz. Gubaza, of course, the broadcaster for the Angels. Here's the 0-1, and that's a ground ball hit to first. It's gathered up by Hipwell. He'll take it to the bag, and at that, retires the side. That was 101 miles per hour off the bat, but Hipwell gathered it in. Sixers get a run on 2 hits. There were no errors, and 2 men left aboard. We have played 4. The Sixers lead the Giants here in Game 2 of a best-of-3 Cal League Championship Series. It's 2-1 Inland Empire. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
We've got Peyton. Raise your hand, Peyton. She's going to be driving the blue car. Owen in the magenta red and Deegan in the lime green. Let's take a look at the big screen and see who wins. All right, cheer on your favorite colors, guys. The kids want to win. We've got an awesome RC truck courtesy of Toyota Redlands, and they're off. My goodness, swerving, going. All the kids are so nervous. Let's see who gets it. Oh, they're cutting off. This must be the 215 freeway. They drove just like this on the way here. Oh, it's neck and neck. Blue's ahead. No, now it's magenta. No, it's lime. Who's going to win it? And just like that, Peyton rolls in with the blue. Congratulations. Don't worry, folks. They're family, so I'm sure they're going to have to fight over who has to share. Congratulations, Peyton. Back to you, Ronaldo.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
We are your Javiatum of San Manuel Nation.
Right here, right now, Toyota Red.
Summer may be over, but our savings are hotter than ever during our endless summer of savings. Like all 2025 Camry LE hybrids. Just $309 per month with only $29.99 due at signing. When you lease for 36 months and finance through Toyota Financial Services with your easy credit approval. Hurry in today or go to ToyotaofRedlands.com for details and save.
Toyota Redlands now.
We head to the 5th, the run, 5 hits, no errors for the Giants. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Sixers as Robert Hipwell faces Trey Gregory Alford, and the first offering is a changeup that misses low for ball 1. Hipwell flew out to right his first trip. He's 0 for 1. Steve Went with you. Happy you could join us as the Sixers and the Giants. Game 2 of a best-of-3 in the Cal League. The Giants took the opener at home, Excite Ballpark, on Sunday. 7-3. Here's the 2-0, and that misses outside. So Trey Gregory Alford's falling behind 3-0. Trying to come back into this at bat here against Hipwell, who's the 8-hole hitter. Jose Estudio on deck. He's 1 for 1. Next pitch, that is in there for a high strike at 97. Next pitch, lifted in the air to left field. Caleb Catchup, a couple steps back, is camped under it, and he puts it away with 2 hands, and that is out number 1, and a nice job by Alford, falling behind 3-0, but getting back into the count and getting the out. So here is Jose Estudio, who's 2 for 2 in the playoffs. And he fouls this one back out of play. Owen won the count. And there's a breaking ball tap back towards the mound. Another play to Trey Gregory Alford. He throws a sinker to first, but Brugman handles it. Get the TrackMan on that to see how much horizontal break that throw had. It's the third comebacker like that in this game, little tappers. As here's Johnny Level. And he takes the first pitch, a changeup in there for a strike. Level has singled and popped out to center field. Next pitch, tapped foul. Sixers have activity in the bullpen. Looks like Zach Redner loosening. As the next pitch misses low and inside, a changeup. Infield playing Level to pull. The count's 1-2 with 2 down. Empty bases, 2-1. Inland Empire leading in the top of the 5th. And the pitch to Level. Fastball, and he punches it foul wide at third base. That was 97 up out of the zone, and Level with quick hands got to it to protect. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, ring him up on the inside corner at 101. There is the Trey Gregory Alford. That was as advertised. That had a little bit of anger behind it, I think. Goodness gracious. 101. Cuts right through San Jose, doesn't it? No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We'll head to the home half of the 5th. The Sixers lead it 2-1. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Deep in your eyes, I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you pays me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love got me looking so crazy, your love.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the 66ers dance team.
Hi 66er fans, we just wanted to say thank you for all your love and support, and on behalf of the dance team, thank you!
And we'll see you guys next season.
How about you with the Giants, number 15, Hunter Dryden.
Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
Rowdy Rodriguez stands in for the Sixers against new pitcher for the Giants, and it is the hard-throwing righty, Hunter Dryden. We talked about him. We teased it all night, how he's coming off a 4-inning, 1-hit, 1-walk, 10 strikeout performance in his playoff debut a week ago in Fresno. And this fastball misses high. He's not a big guy. He's wearing a Giants uniform. He's got the lean back. There's very much a Tim Lincecum-esque look, as there's an off-speed pitch in there for a strike. So the count 2-1. But Dryden in the regular season was very strong. 5-3 with a 2.91 ERA and 21 starts. 93 innings, just 74 hits. Punched out 103, walked 41. And a fastball at 96. Blew it by Rowdy Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Rodriguez 1 for 2 tonight. Sixers leading 2-1. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And fought off a fastball inside at 97 that Rowdy Rodriguez got a piece of. Here's the pitch. Misses up and in. Good battle. Two terrific players who Dryden pitches with an excellent edge, and Rowdy Rodriguez plays with that same level of intensity. Here's the 3-2. Fastball got him with the heater at 96, and Rowdy Rodriguez down on strikes for the second time tonight. So that's 11 Ks in 4 1/3 innings in the playoffs for Hunter Dryden. Sixers saw Hunter Dryden a couple times this year. As here's Harold Cole. And a breaking ball. Gets the top of the zone. A benevolent call there by Bryce Bobeldike, the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1. And Cole turns on this one, but yanks it foul. Might have broken his bat in the process. So the count 0-2. I say benevolent, I mean for the pitcher. But next pitch busts the bat. Now, Dryden, in 2 starts against the Sixers, went 1-0 with a 3.12 ERA, 8 2/3 innings, 3 runs, 4 hits, 10 strikeouts, 3 walks. He was utterly dominant in San Jose early in the season. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's a changeup for called strike 3, and that was nasty. So got to see all 3 of them right there, did Cole. The breaking ball, the fastball broke his bat, and the changeup for a called strike 3. So Cole 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He's got a walk, but he's been caught stealing. So Dryden now will face Nick Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2. As the pitch misses outside. Dryden is from Spokane and went to Whitworth University, which is right there in Eastern Washington. 23-year-old right-hander. As a fastball is on the outside corner, called strike. When Dryden pitched here on July 22nd, he lasted just 3 2/3 innings, gave up 2 runs. And, didn't pitch badly. Far from it, but not as dominant as when the Sixers saw him at the end of May at Excite Ballpark, where he went 5 innings, just 1 run, 2 hits, 5 Ks. As this ball's popped up into left field, Lisbel Diaz is there, and he puts it away. And so Dryden comes in and has a 1-2-3 inning in the home half of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We have played 5. The Sixers lead the Giants 2-1. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Attention baseball fans. Are you ready to catch all the action at the Inland Empire 66ers game in San Bernardino? Make getting to the game as easy as catching a fly ball.
For the beatbox bat race. Who's down there with you, Mike?
All right, we've got our beatbox racers ready to go. Give it up for our blue raspberry, our hard tea, And our orange blast, who is so confident, he's wearing chanclas. All right, guys, when I say go, you're gonna bend over, spin 10 times, get nice and dizzy, and run on over to my beautiful finish line. The first one here is gonna win a limited edition prize. Are you guys ready? Let's make some noise. In 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's run it. Oh, there go the sandals. Who saw that coming? Oh, what do you know? That wasn't a race. That was a walk. But either way, they made it down. Thank you to B-Box. Thank you. Back to you, Ronaldo.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Now pitching for the 66ers, number 26, Brandon Dufault.
No errors for the Giants. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Sixers. And after Trey Gregory offered, his final pitch was 101 miles per hour to strike out Johnny Level. He'll give way to Brandon Dufault, the right-hander, who will be pitching for the first time in the playoffs. This season he was 5-5 with a 4.53 ERA. And he'll face Lorenzo Miola in the first pitch. Misses inside for ball 1 at 95 miles per hour. Miola's 0 for 2. He'll be followed by Trevor Cohen and Lisbel Diaz. As Dufault misses low and outside. Gregory Alford went 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 4 strikeouts, no walks. Luis De La Torre, by the way, went 4 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs earned, 2 walks, and 5 Ks. As there's a pitch in there for a strike at 96 miles per hour. So both teams now into the bullpens. 2-1 Inland Empire, top of the 6th. Here's the 2-1. And that misses low. 3 balls and a strike. Lorenzo Miola from Greenbrook, New Jersey. Here's the 3-1, and that's swung on and missed. It was first team all ASUN conference. That's the Atlantic Sun. Had 11 home runs, batted at .327 for, as we mentioned, the Stetson Hatters. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, spiked into the dirt. Dufault had that one get away. So ball 4 and a leadoff walk in a 1-run game, and the batter will be Trevor Cohen, who's 1 for 2. So Miola off to a healthy lead. Not going, and the pitch is a changeup that misses outside to Trevor Cohen. Dufault, a year ago, missed it with Tommy John surgery. Had been in Double-A. Here's the 1-0. That misses outside as well, another changeup. And early in the season, Dufault, coming back from that injury, really struggled with his command, but it has been much, much better over the last 6 weeks of the season. Here's the 2-0. That's going to go back to the screen for ball 3 as that got yanked glove side. And so a walk, now a wild pitch, and a 3-0 count to Cone. Well, one thing about Brandon Dufault is he has not pitched since September the 4th. So obviously he's been doing his work and throwing bullpens and things like that, but he hasn't been out there for a while. And a meeting at the mound right now. Today's game brought to you by Verizon 5G Home Internet. Verizon, always in the game. El partido de hoy es presentado por Verizon 5G Home Internet. Verizon, siempre está en el juego. Now, Dufault made 1 start against San Jose, gave up 2 runs in 4 innings, but walked 8 in that game, struck out 4. So he walked 8, gave up 4 hits, but only 2 runs. in 4 innings. But here's the 3-0, and that's ball 4. So Cohen draws a walk, back-to-back walks to open up the 6th. And Lisbel Diaz, who blasted a triple off the wall in left center his last trip up, bats with 2 men on, and the Sixers hoping for a ground ball here. And out comes Elmer Descends as Zach Redner back up for the Sixers. In the bullpen, Diego Cartaya looms on deck. Folks, they've mastered the challenge of fast, delicious dining, offering takeout or dine-in so you can enjoy that unbeatable taste without the wait. That's what makes Juan Pollo stand out. With 25 locations across Southern California, still serving up the same secret recipe, come taste the tradition that's been perfecting rotisserie chicken for over 40 years at Juan Pollo. Lisbel Diaz digs in. Here's the pitch, and it misses high. So Dufault now at 11 pitches, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that is down low, 2-0 the count. The 2-0 offering on the way. Misses high. 3-0. Well, Defoe trying to come all the way back as he's walked 2 batters. Here's the pitch, and that is ball 4. Defoe has walked the bases loaded, and we'll see if Sixers stay with him. Here comes Dave Stapleton. Well, you hate to see this for Brandon Defoe. That is, he hadn't pitched in basically 2 weeks, and comes out and just cannot find the zone. So the bases are loaded with nobody out. Sixers lead is 2-1, but threatening in a major way are the San Jose Giants. We'll take a break. We'll see if Zach Redner, coming out of the pen for the Sixers, can also pull a rabbit out of his hat. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Immersed in the grind or off the grid, the Kumho Tire Road Venture RT offers performance without compromise. It's a tire that offers the ultimate duality. Quiet and comfortable when you're getting around town, but rugged and durable to tackle your favorite escapes. Trusted, reliable, on or off-road. The Kumho Tire Road Venture RT. In the grind or off the grid. Ready for life's adventure.
Right here, right now, Toyota Red.
Summer may be over, but our savings are hotter than ever during our endless summer of savings. Like low 1.75% financing for up to 72 months on all 2025 Tundras, both gas and hybrids in stock, excluding Tundra Pro. All with your easy credit approval when you finance through Toyota Financial Services. Hurry in today or go to ToyotaofRedlands.com for details and save.
Toyota of Redlands now.
We welcome you back as Zach Redner will enter the fray here, and he'll face Diego Cartaya, who has an RBI single, who homered on Sunday in San Jose. And we'll face Redner with the bases loaded and nobody out as the bases were walked loaded by Brandon Defoe. Here is the pitch on the way, and a breaking ball is flared into shallow center, and that ball is going to drop. Up with it is Rowdy Rodriguez, but he will fire it in. 1 run scores. It is tied at 2 as Cartaya got jammed on that, but was able to flare it into a shallow right center and gets his second RBI hit of the night. And the batter will be Walker Martin. So the Sixers bullpen that could not stop San Jose on Sunday has struggled immediately in this one, as that actually was a good pitch by Redner. What are you going to do? He got it off the knuckles of Cartaya, who just muscled it into shallow center. Now we got to issue ball coming onto the field, so I'm sure the ushers will get down there and make sure that the kids playing on the grassy berm don't throw any more balls on the field. 1-0 the count to Walker Martin, who's 0 for 2. And he swings through that fastball at 94 from Redner. Redner in 3 outings against the Giants this year gave up 6 runs in a span of 4 innings. But on the season, he was solid, 4-1 with a 4.5 ERA in 30 outings. Here's the 1-1, and that slider misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two to 2 our score. Bases loaded, nobody out. The Giants batting here in the top of the 6th with 1 run in, and the next pitch chased. Sinker away. That had 17.5 inches of run away from the left-handed batter, and at 94 miles per hour. So the count 2-2. On deck is the right-handed hitting Cam Maldonado. Walker Martin awaits. Here's the pitch from Redner. And he tries outside again, but this time with a changeup and misses. So the count runs full. Redner set at the belt. Here's the payoff. And that is inside for ball 4. That is the 4th walk of the inning. It brings in a run. And it is now a 3-2 lead for the Giants, and still nobody out. So Cam Maldonado will stand in. It's 3-2 Giants. Redner's come in, gave up a flare single, and then walked a batter. And this ball is popped out of play on the right side. Redner trying to keep this inning from getting out of control. As there's a ball lined into right field, and that is going to score at least 1. Ruiz up with it. Cartaya is held, so it will score 1 run. And it is now a 4-2 lead. Maldonado shooting it the other way. That was off speed, but it got a lot of the plate. 3 runs have come in the frame, and still nobody out. And here comes Dave Stapleton. Well, if the Sixers don't win this game, that's that. So Dave Stapleton's going to throw the kitchen sink out at it. And we have a pitching change. We'll tell you about it when we come back. So far, the Sixers have had 2 pitchers here in the 6th inning. There have been 6 batters. None have been retired. 3 have scored. It is 4-2 in favor of the Giants. We'll take a break. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Attention baseball fans. Are you ready to catch all the action at the Inland Empire 66ers game in San Bernardino? Make getting to the game as easy as catching a fly ball with Omnitrans, your affordable and convenient public transportation in San Bernardino. And here's the best part. When you ride Omnitrans to the game, you can score free tickets for the exciting Home Run Hills section at the stadium. Omnitrans proudly partners with the 66ers to make sure you can catch all the thrills without breaking the bank. So hop on board with Omnitrans and cheer on the Inland Empire 66ers. It's the perfect way to score big without any hassle. Omnitrans, your ride to the game. Visit omnitrans.org for more information.
What a game! The crowd's buzzing and we all agree. You've earned a cool cup of Mini Melts ice cream with flavors like cookies and cream, rainbow ice, and cotton candy. It's the ultimate ballpark treat. So grab a spoon and make every moment a home run at San Manuel Stadium, home of your Inland Empire 66ers. Mini Melts ice cream, spoonfuls of fun.
Leonard Garcia comes into this one for the Sixers, and Garcia, the lefty, fastball sits at 95, sweeping breaking ball. Garcia was 0-1 in 9 games with the Sixers with a 1.59 ERA since coming down from Tri-City. It'll be his 3rd appearance in the playoffs. He's not allowed to run in 2 1/3 innings, and he delivers a fastball for a strike to Robert Hipwell. Leonard Garcia comes set, and the pitch. That is in there for strike 2, 95 on the inside corner. Nobody out, bases loaded, 3 runs already in for the Giants, who have taken a 4-2 lead here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch, and that misses high and outside at 95. The Giants now leading in the 6th. And smelling a Cal League title. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He blew it by him at 95. That is out number 1, and the batter will be Jose Estudio, who's 1 for 2. It's just a fastball over the outer half, a little run on it. I say just a fastball at 95 with a foot of run. You know, no big deal. Garcia just stepped off the rubber. Now he's back up on the slab. Sixers pinching at the corners, playing for 2 up the middle. Now trailing 4-2. And a sweeping breaking ball gets the outside corner. That's a great pitch. 0-1 the count. Leonard Garcia set at the belt. The 0-1. Fastball right by Estudio at 96 down the heart of the plate. Leonard Garcia coming in trying to stop the bleeding here. Sixers didn't walk a batter through 5. They've walked 4 in this frame. Here's the 0-2. And that's chopped foul. Estudio, give him credit. He was swinging. He was protecting at all costs there and punched that one foul to stay alive. If you're Garcia, that's a late swing. Do you stay with the heater there? Here's the 0-2 offering. He does, and that's a swing and a miss. Popped off the glove of Quintero, and chasing back, Quintero with a bluff throw, chasing back Cartaya at 3rd. The ball popped out of the glove of Quintero. It was too far a check swing by Estudio. Again, he was chasing anything. It popped off the glove of Quintero. He ran it down. Cartera came way down the line, but Quintero holstered it as Cartaya was headed back to the bag. So that is out number 2, and here is Johnny Level now batting right-handed. His last at bat, he struck out, and he takes a breaking ball there for a strike. He struck out against Trey Gregory Alford. It was the last pitch Gregory Alford threw. It ended the 5th, and it was 101 miles per hour and punched out Level. He bats with the bases loaded and 2 outs here, and Leonard Garcia's breaking ball fouled off. Level had a home run against Fresno in San Jose in the clincher, batting right-handed, in which he basically stumbled. He basically was falling down and hit the ball out of the ballpark. Here's the 0-2. Fastball fouled back, 96, up and away, and Level got a piece of it to stay alive. Can Leonard Garcia come in and limit the damage here? If he can, the Sixers should bounce off the diamond. Now trailing 4-2, but the 0-2 offering. Fouled straight back, another fastball, and Level right on it. But if Garcia can get out of this with all that damage already done and none more, be a feather in his cap, that's for certain. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball, and Level fouls it out of play. So Level is swinging and everything away. Do you run the risk as a lefty trying to get one under his hands? It's a dangerous proposition. Level, the switch hitter, batting right-handed. Garcia delivers. Fastball misses high, and this time Level lays off. The count to Johnny Level. 1-2 with 2 outs and the bases loaded. 3 runs in here in the 6th. Those 3 runs have given San Jose a 4-2 lead. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball fouled back. Great battle, and credit Level. He is fighting off tough pitches. That was way off the plate. Another opportunity for Leonard Garcia. The 1-2 pitch. Misses high and outside. 2-2. Terrific battle here. Season might hang in the balance for the Sixers. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on a sweeping breaking ball. Garcia comes in and strikes out 3 consecutive batters with the bases loaded and the season hanging by a thread. It's 4-2. The Giants have taken the lead, but it sure looked like it could have got out of hand. Leonard Garcia stops the bleeding. We'll head to the home half of the 6th. Out in front are the Giants. They now lead it 4-2. You're listening to 66ers baseball.
ARAMC. Liuna. Welcome San Jose Giants staff. Welcome to the Angel staff. Obesity Association, a division of the American Diabetes Association. Welcome Cousin Nathan from Tennessee. Colton T-Ball 66ers. Thank you 66ers for bringing these friends together. Steven, Linda, Brian, and Jamie. Happy birthday Samantha Bailey. Happy birthday Karina. Happy 43rd birthday Uncle Mike Chavez. And happy 44th birthday, Tony. Happy birthday, Gianna. Happy birthday, Mr. Brian. Love your wife.
Bally Sports Live app. Watch your favorite team or scout the top prospects. Every game live all season long.
Strike 3! You're out!
Plus, stream the Savannah Bananas and emerging fight sports to keep the action going. Best of all, it's totally free. No credit card required. Download the Bally Sports Live app today on your phone or connected device.
Hunter Dryden goes back to work as we head to the bottom of the 6th, and he'll face Hayden Alvarez, and the first pitch misses for ball 1, up and in. As Alvarez, who is 1 for 2 with an RBI single, takes a changeup, high strike call. Bryce Bobeldike letting the catcher snow him on that one pretty badly. Here's the 1-1. There's a fastball that is down the heart of the plate for a strike. 1-2 the count to Hayden Alvarez. Hunter Dryden came in, struck out 2 in the 5th, and got a pop out for a 1-2-3 inning. His team leads now 4-2 as Alvarez fouls it back. It's a 3-run top of the 6th that has given San Jose the lead. So now to the home half, and Alvarez trying to get the Sixers offense jump-started. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball, and he fights it off, fouling it on the third base side. Kevin Brugman follows Marlon Quintero after that. Marlon Quintero and Hayden Alvarez, each 18-year-olds, each have RBI singles in this game. And now Alvarez asks for time. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Then the pitch from Dryden. Fastball fought off by Hayden Alvarez. That pitch was at the brim of his helmet, and he got a piece of it to stay alive. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball off the plate, and a nice job by Dryden there. Set up that breaker with the high heater. So here's Kevin Brugman. That's the 3rd K for Dryden, who has now struck out 13 batters in the playoffs, which is, that's great. And then you say, oh, yeah, but how many innings? Yeah, 5 1/3. Here's the pitch on the way to Brugman, and that misses low. The 1-0, and that is hit in the air to right field. Fairly well, racing back is Maldonado, reaches up at the track and makes the catch. That was a fastball center cut, and Brugman gave it a ride the opposite way, but it's out number 2. So here's Marlon Quintero, who singled to right. That was back in the 4th, knocking in a run. And giving the Sixers a 2-1 lead, but 3 runs came in the top of the 6th for the Giants. They lead at 4-2, and Quintero fouls that one straight back. That was a 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Next pitch popped up into shallow left, level, backpedaling. The shortstop puts it away. And Dryden has retired all 6 batters he's faced. We're through 6. The Giants lead the Sixers 4-2. In game 2 of this best of 3, the Giants lead the series 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Off to the 7th when we return. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Run, children, catch Bernie. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Burn off the churros. Burn off the soda. Do all the cardio your parents pretend they do on Instagram. Run, run, run until you fall asleep on the drive home. We know it's a school night. You're welcome, parents.
Options for your schools create an educational choice for all students. Their staff connects with students to empower and inspire them to achieve their goals and make their dreams a reality. Our upfield run is brought to you by Options.
Sponsor of the Inland Empire 66ers. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
We welcome you back as we head to the 7th through 6. It's 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Giants. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Sixers, as leading off will be Lorenzo Miola against Leonard Garcia, who came in with the bases loaded, nobody out, and 3 runs already in a 4-2 deficit, the game hanging by a thread for the Sixers, and struck out 3 straight batters. So he comes in for the 7th and delivers strike 1 to Lorenzo Miola, who started that 6th inning, a rally with, you guessed it, a walk. And he chops this breaking ball foul. Edwin Villegas coaching at third. Nice play there. Adding to his Cal League Manager of the Year laurels. I think that you could make a case for both of these managers being named Manager of the Year in the Cal League. Overall excellence. Obviously, Edwin Villegas' team, the best record in the league, won the first half, just came a game shy in the second half. They were the best team in the league throughout. But the flip side is the Sixers won 18 games in the first half. It was grim. And then they had the best record in the Cal League in the second half with 42 wins. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's lined into center, but right at Rowdy Rodriguez, and he'll put it away. That was hit hard. That was 106 miles per hour off the bat, but right at Rowdy Rodriguez. The Sixers, basically day by day, it was a check the standings, and they were the worst team in professional baseball, winning record-wise, for a lot of the first half. As the next pitch, this is low. Well, they won the second half. They finished the regular season on an 8-game win streak. They won the first 2 games of the playoffs. They took their first loss since August 29th on Sunday at San Jose. As the next pitch popped up into shallow left, Harold Cole going out. Macias charging. In foul ground, Cole can't make the play. So staying alive is Trevor Cohen. This is not the type of guy you want to give extra swings to. Cohen, who's singled and walked in this game, he's also tapped back to the mound. That ball popped up, tough play with the left-handed batter up. The left side of the infield's playing way off the line, and as is the left fielder, he's playing to the gap in left center, so no one could get to that. The count 1-1. Garcia delivers, and a fastball got it by him. So the count 1-2. So funny. You're in this game long enough. Cohen played at Rutgers University. The associate head coach there is Michael Garza. Boy, I called him in rookie ball. Now he's a bona fide star coach in the Big Ten. Next pitch, fouled out of play. It made me feel pretty old, but also pretty excited. That's how the game works. All those connections, and the game is taught by those who did it before. 1 ball and 2 strikes as the pitch. Fastball misses high, and Cohen lays off it. 2-2 the count. Second team All Big Ten for Rutgers was Cohen. The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, tapped up the first base line. Going to be a tough play. Up with it is the second baseman Rodriguez. He'll flip it with his glove, but not in time. Cohen just puts it in play and gets the infield single. Just one of those players. If he pops one up, if he gets a ball in the air, you better catch it, because if you don't, he's going to find a way to get on. He's going to take advantage of the extra chance. So here's Lisbel Diaz, who swings through that offering. Fastball off the plate. Diego Cartaya on deck. Top of the 7th, 4-2 Giants. As a breaking ball, gets the outside corner. Great pitch. 0-2 the count. Cohen, in the regular season, in 28 games, had 8 steals in 10 attempts. As a fastball fouled back. Diaz on that one. Cohen was thrown out, his only attempt in the playoffs. For the Sixers in the home half of the 7th, It'll be the 8-9 one-hitters, Macias, Ketchup, and top of the order, Jorge Ruiz. Here's the 0-2, and that's chopped towards first. Brugman has it, steps on the bag, throws to second, and Macias applies the tag. It's a double play that goes 3-6. 3 unassisted retires Diaz, and then 3-6 puts out Cohen. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. It is stretch time here at San Manuel Stadium, 4-2. The Giants lead the Sixers. Stay with us. You're listening to the Cal League Championships.
We are your neighbors. We are your friends.
Cracker Jack. Get back for the Sixers. 1, 2, 3 strikes. All game.
Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
For 36 months and finance through Toyota Financial Services with your easy credit approval. Hurry in today or go to toyotaofredlands.com for details and save.
Johan Macias leads off for the Sixers as we head to the home half of the 7th. The Giants failed to score in the top of the inning as the pitch is in there for a strike from Hunter Dryden. And here's Macias lining one into right center field for a base hit. Macias rounds first and will put on the brakes. An 0-1 pitch leading off the bottom of the 7th. Macias' second hit of the night. And he's 2 for 3 for Macias in the playoffs now. He is 7 for 12. Here's Caleb Ketchup. Infield a double play depth. First base runner against Dryden in 2+ innings now. As a fastball swinging bunt back to the mound. Dryden, a good athlete, has it, throws to first and gets his man. So that was a fastball that rode it up and in. And trying to check his swing. Ketchup made contact. So Macias goes into scoring position on the 1-3 putout. And here is Jorge Ruiz, who's 1 for 3. Here's the offering and a changeup swung on and missed. Najir Victor loosening in the pen for Inland Empire. Leonard Garcia certainly done his duty, that's for sure. 0-1 the count. And the pitch, off speed, popped up. Left side of the infield. And there's Level, the shortstop, to put it away. Is Dryden, who really has a great fastball, but took advantage of the fact that Jorge Ruiz is such an aggressive hitter. He gave him changeups and got the pop-up. So here's Rowdy Rodriguez. He represents the tying run. He's homered 3 times in the playoffs already. And he takes a fastball inside for a ball. 97 miles per hour. Trying to get fastballs in on Rowdy Rodriguez. Here's the 1-0. And it's off speed away. They're going to check. And yes, he did offer on appeal. Emmanuel Perez is the first base umpire. Said that Rowdy went too far. So the count 1-1. Will he come fastball hard in again or go back away? Here's the 1-1. He goes fastball, but it's upstairs in outer half. 2-1 the count. Johan Macias in scoring position. 2 outs. Sixers trail 4-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. And a little ground ball chopped to the right side. Charging hard is the second baseman, Miola. He'll flip it to first. Rowdy Rodriguez is retired, and the Sixers leadoff single ends up stranded at second base. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. The Giants are 6 outs away from winning the Cal League title. The Sixers trying to keep it a 2-run deficit. It'll be Najir Victor on the hill when we come back. 7 innings in the books, 4-2. The Giants lead the Sixers. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Did you know you can save 3 lives with just 1 blood donation? When you give blood at Livestream Blood Bank, your donation...
Sports clip. Special prize. Are you guys ready? You got 15 seconds to throw those balls into those capes. Whoever catches the most and keeps them in there is going to win the prize. Let's cheer them on, folks. Come on. In 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Toss them as fast as you can. 15 seconds, going to go fast. Ooh, watch the face. That's how you get the ladies. There you go. All right, underhand, overhand. Let's see. Ooh, that one's a little bouncy. The clock is ticking down. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's time. Let's count them up, see who's got the most. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got a winner over here. Let's make some noise. Julian, you guys have won. Congratulations. Hold on to your specialty hat. Come on over. But don't worry, you're not going to be needing a hat by going to Sports Clips Haircuts, the official hair cutter of minor league baseball. Back to you, Ronaldo.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
Nice to know ya. Let's do it again.
Now pitching with the 66ers, number 17, Najir Victor.
Nice to know ya. Let's do it again.
How about number 17, Diego Cartaya?
Girl, I wanna be more than a friend to ya. This isn't my first.
Next half inning. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Giants. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Sixers as this fastball is blazed in at 99 miles per hour for a called strike. Cartaya has 2 hits. He's knocked in 2 runs. He's 2 for 3 in his return to the California League. It's been a few years. Giants picking up what once upon a time was a top prospect for the Dodgers. Their arch rival. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. And Cartaya down on strikes. What a job by Leonard Garcia. 2 innings, 1 hit. Struck out 3. No runs, no walks. Came in with the bases loaded, nobody out. Basically the season on the line. Struck out 3 straight batters, then gave up a hit, but got a double play. So he faced the minimum. He was brilliant, and he kept Inland Empire's season alive for the most part. So here's Walker Martin, and he takes a fastball high for ball 1. Now Najir Victor in the Rancho series had a rough one. He gave up 3 runs in an inning on 3 hits. It was a bad night as a fastball swung on and missed at 98, but he's looking sharp in the early going here. 1-1 the count. He did struggle against San Jose this year. Went 0-2 in 2 outings, giving up 3 runs in an inning and 2/3, including a home run as the pitch is swung on and missed. But that looks like ancient history right now because his stuff's electric. That was 99 right there by Walker Martin. Swing. Walker Martin, who's 0 for 2 with a walk, and he's late on that fastball at 98. Back-to-back strikeouts. No one's loosening in the San Jose pen, and why would you? Hunter Dryden is on point. So here's Cam Maldonado, an RBI single his last trip up. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one back, a fastball at 99. Here's the pitch, and that misses high and outside at 99. Maldonado's RBI single capped that scoring in the 6th. He knocked in the 3rd run of the frame. Fastball swung on and foul tipped into the glove of Quintero. That was 98, top of the zone with 15 inches of sink to it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses away at 100 miles per hour. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's that 2-2 offering. Breaking ball, ring him up. That's just almost unfair as Najir Victor needs to stop jawing with the Sixers, or I should say the Giants dugout, and just head back and get his team into the dugout as he strikes out the side there. He looked great. Sixers don't need any more motivation in that first base dugout, though. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We will head to the home half of the 8th. It'll be the 3-4-5 batters. Stay with us. 4-2 in favor of San Jose. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Crystal Lopez, and I drive a Toyota 4Runner.
And now, fans, it's time for the Simba Cam. So raise up the future leaders of the Pride.
Exclusive fan merchandise, can attend exciting fan events, and enjoy the game from our new Cool Zone. Route 66 crew members get all this and much more at a great price. Call 909-888-9922 and ask about a Route 66 crew membership. Again, the number to call, 909-888-9922.
Harold Cole leads off in the home half of the 8th. The Sixers down 4-2 to San Jose. And the first pitch is a breaking ball from Hunter Dryden that bounces to the plate. So the count 1-0 to Cole, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. Dryden has been outstanding. He's allowed a 1-base hit in 3 innings. As there's a good slider taken for a strike. So 3 strikeouts, 1 hit allowed in 3 shutout frames. The 1-1 swung on and fouled at the plate. So the count 1-2. Cole, Nick Rodriguez, Hayden Alvarez. Benny Thompson, named an All-Star in the California League today, is loosening in the pen for the Sixers. Here is the 1-2. It misses high. Jacob Christian, no longer with San Jose, got promoted, but he was named an All-Star for San Jose. Dakota Jordan, injured, had a great season. As the 2-2 misses high. Carlos Gutierrez, same thing, was on fire and got injured, but still an All-Star. Giancarlo Sio was the utility player from San Jose. He's been promoted. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball, lined into right and out. of the reach of Miola with a great effort. And that is a base hit for Cole. The Sixers have a leadoff man aboard, and it'll bring up Nick Rodriguez. Cole just punched it the other way. Miola laid out, but could not get to it. So here's Nick Rodriguez, and then Jacob Bresnahan, who is scheduled to pitch a Game 3 if the Sixers can get it there for San Jose tomorrow, was named the Cal League Pitcher of the Year. He's a talented left-hander. He was the Arizona Complex League Pitcher of the Year last year as Nick Rodriguez swings through that fastball. So those are the All-Stars, and Pitcher of the Year for the Giants. For the Sixers, it was Harold Cole, Rowdy Rodriguez, and Benny Thompson named to the All-Star team. Cole off first, nobody out, infield double play depth. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. The count 0-2. That was 94 right down the gut. And Nick Rodriguez, big swing, but came up empty. So he's down in the count 0-2. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Hayden Alvarez on deck. 2-run ball game. Dryden comes set. Here's the pitch. It's outside. Cole's going to try a delayed steal. The throw is in time. In a curious decision to try to steal, not only a steal, but a delayed steal, and out by a wide margin on not a particularly great throw either. The count 1-2. The Sixers are down 2 runs and making out on the bases. Here's a ground ball up the middle. It's taken by Level behind the bag at second. He'll throw to first, and that will retire Nick Rodriguez. Good play by Level. So with 2 outs, here's Hayden Alvarez, who's 1 for 3. And that pitch chopped foul. So the second time Harold Cole's been caught stealing in this game. Here's the pitch, and that's a fastball in there for a strike. If it works, you say, hey, great job. You got in scoring position. But boy, that's a big risk for not as much reward as maybe you need. As here's a ball lined, but right at the second baseman, Miola. And that retires the side. So a promising start to the inning ends in a whimper for Inland Empire. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. The Giants will be looking for insurance runs. It's 4-2. The Giants lead the Sixers through 8. The Giants 3 defensive outs away from winning the Cal League Championship.
This summer, we're going from minor league.
Now it's time for the Capital One What's in Your Wallet Shuffle. We're going to put 3 wallets up on the video board, a credit card in one, shuffle them around, and if you can find the credit card at the end of the shuffle, you're going home a winner.
Just another lonely night. Are you willing to sacrifice your life?
All right, is it wallet 1, 2, or 3? All right, your guesses are in. Let's see which one it is. If you chose wallet number 1, congratulations, you're going home a winner. Just not with a prize. We just said a winner. Capital One, an official partner of minor league baseball. Now pitching for the 66ers, number 14, Benny Thompson.
Ready for life's adventure.
Right here, right now, Toyota Red.
Summer may be over, but our savings are hotter than ever during our endless summer of savings. Like low 1.75% financing for up to 72 months on all 2025 Tundras, both gas and hybrids in stock, excluding Tundra Pro. All with your easy credit approval when you finance through Toyota Financial Services. Hurry in today or go to ToyotaofRedlands.com for details and save.
Toyota of Redlands now.
Cal League All-Star Benny Thompson on the hill trying to keep this a 2-run deficit as we head to the 9th. Robert Hipwell, the left-handed hitter, stands in. And the first pitch is a changeup swung on and missed as Thompson's got the mid to high 90s fastball. And then that devastating changeup. 0-1 the count to Hipwell. A studio on deck. Top of the order, Johnny Level after that. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside at 95. Thompson this year, all-star numbers, 4-2 with a 1.91 ERA, 11 out of 12 in saves, 61 in the third innings, just 31 hits. The league batted 149 against him, 100 strikeouts, 43 walks, and 61 in the third innings. The 1-1 popped into shallow left, catch-up coming on, and we'll get to that one for out number 1. We'll give you 2 games on the big league scoreboard tonight as the parent clubs of these 2 teams. The San Francisco Giants are in Phoenix, and they're currently tied in the bottom of the 8th against the Diamondbacks. As for the parent club of the 66ers, that, of course, the Angels. They lost in Milwaukee 9-2 as the studio waves at a breaking ball. But in that game, 2 solo homers, former 66er Christian Moore, his 6th, and Denzer Guzman, the former Sixer, got his first big league dinger. He got it off of a great pitcher in Freddie Peralta, who improved to 17-6 on the year for Milwaukee as a bunt laid down but fouled off the foot of a studio. So that is strike 2. So those are the parent clubs of these 2 teams in the big leagues tonight. If you want more scores, you can go check those. We got a ball game here. 4-2, top of the 9th. And an opportunity for the Giants to try to pad their lead as the Sixers are down to their final 3 outs. Here's the fastball, and Estudio gets a piece of it at 96. That was down, almost on the dirt. For the Sixers in the 9th, it'll be Brugman, Quintero, Macias, 6, 7, 8 in the order. Here's the 0-2. Changeup, flared into shallow left, and Estudio dumps it in as that was a pitch in the strike zone, which really didn't need to be done against Estudio, who's been protecting things way out of the strike zone. But that's a changeup that he caught up to and singles. So he's 2 for 4. And here's Johnny Level, who is 1 for 4. He has struck out his last 2 at-bats. He singled to open up the game back in the first. Switch hitter batting left-handed again, and the pitch. He statues it, but takes strike 1. He was standing still like a statue on that take. Sometimes that rattles a pitcher. That didn't seem to rattle Benny Thompson that time. Here's the 0-1 on the way. Changeup, swing and a miss. And so the count 0-2. 4-2, the Giants lead it. For San Jose, their last league title, as here's a chopper up the first base line, came in 2021. That was a Class A title. It was the first Class A title for the California League. Prior to that, California League had been High A baseball. And the last time the Giants won that was 2010. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that misses low and inside. Technically, that was the last time the Giants won the California League. In 2021, for 1 year, it was known as Low A West, which was, boy, that just rolled off the tongue. Here's the 1-2, change up, and that's squibbed up the first base line. Foul. Level fighting it off. The last time the Sixers won a California League title, it was 2013, and they swept the San Jose Giants in a best-of-5. San Jose trying to return the favor in 2025 in a best-of-3. Here's the 1-2 offering on the way. Pitch misses outside. Most of these kids were playing Little League when that happened. It's not on their mind, but that's if you're a follower of minor league baseball. Those things matter. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way to level. Changeup swung on, and is that a miss? It is. The ball got away from Quintero. It was a great changeup, and the question was, did Level foul tip it? But no, he did not. And so with first base occupied, Level is out automatically. Wow, that was a great pitch. That had 18 inches of arm side run. So here's Lorenzo Miola. Miola, who takes that fastball for a strike. Benny Thompson trying to keep this a 2-run deficit. Astudio's the runner at first. See if he tries to take the base. The pitch is lined into left field. That's a base hit for Miola, as Astudio will stop at second base. First hit for Miola, and it brings up Trevor Cohen, who is 2 for 3 in this game, a pair of singles and a walk. That was a changeup, and it was down, but it got the middle of the plate, and Miola went down and got it. So Cohen digs in, looking to drive in a run and pad this lead. It's a 2-run lead for the Giants, as that pitch misses just low and inside. A fastball at 94. 1-0 the count to Trevor Cohen. Astudio dancing off second as the pitch waved at. A good changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. We've seen Cohen just a handful of at-bats, but we've seen him make in-bat adjustments. Here's a changeup, a better swing, but still came up empty. The count 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 down. Sixers down 2 runs. We're in the top of the ninth. San Jose trying to add to their advantage. The 1-2, and that is a changeup. Did he offer? Yes, he did. Down on strikes goes Cohen. The side is retired. It's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll be back with the bottom of the ninth. Sixers season hangs in the balance. It's 4-2 San Jose.
Attention baseball fans. Are you ready to catch all the action at the Inland Empire 66ers game in San Bernardino? Make getting to the game as easy as catching.
Seize your child's individual talents and strengths. Ballington Academy is a free charter school here in San Bernardino that does just that. With full-day transitional kinder and kindergarten, art and robotics classes for all students, and an after-school program, Ballington Academy will ensure your child shines. Their transitional kindergarten to 5th grade program has child-centered strategies that have delivered outstanding academic results. Call or visit their website today. Spots are limited. Kevin Brugman leads off for the Sixers in the bottom of the ninth. 4-2, they trail it as Hunter Dryden has thrown 4 innings, allowed 2 hits, no walks, no runs, 3 strikeouts, and he's looking to put this team on his back and carry it to a title. Brugman stands in his way, swings at the first pitch, pops it up into shallow right. Towards the line goes Maldonado and makes the catch in fair territory. Out number one for the San Jose Giants. Brugman swinging at the first pitch. Here is Marlon Quintero, who is 1 for 3. San Jose's last title, 2021. They have won 12 titles in their league history, as the next pitch is in there for a strike. Their first came in 1949. 0-1 the count. Inland Empire looking for a bloop and a bomb here. Trying to tie this thing up. The 0-1 breaking ball. That misses upstairs. Dryden has been magnificent. There is a righty loosening in the pen for the Giants. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, chopped slowly to the left side. In front of it is Walker Martin. He'll throw to first in time. Inland Empire's down to its final out. The San Jose Giants 1 out away, and Hunter Dryden has been superhuman in the playoffs for San Jose. Here's Johan Macias, 2 for 3 tonight. He stands in. The pitch, and he does the statue, and it misses inside. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That misses high and outside. On deck is Caleb Ketchup. We told you he hits righties better than lefties, despite being a right-handed hitter. Macias ahead in the count, 2-0. Dryden into the windup. And that is off speed and in there for a strike. Cartaya's throwback gets away. That's been basically the biggest speed bump for Dryden tonight, is that bad throwback from the catcher. 2 balls and a strike. Macias awaits. Dryden peering over the top of his glove into the windup. The 2-1 offering. That's a changeup that misses high. He's gone soft stuff here to Macias. And the count 3-1. Here's that 3-1 offering. It's fouled out of play, and Macias for a 3-1 swing, a little bit defensive there. Now the count is full. 1 strike away are the Giants. They've been the best team in the California League this year. The payoff pitch to Macias. And that is lined into left field. Macias' 3rd hit of the night. The Sixers still have breath in their lungs. Just played pepper with it. And here comes Edwin Villegas. He's going to lift Hunter Dryden. We have a pitching change. We'll tell you about it when we come back. The Sixers have the tying run at the plate. And Caleb Ketchup, you're listening to 66ers Baseball.
We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are Yohaviatam of San Manuel Nation. Yohaviatam. It means people of the pines, but it stands for so much more. This was a name known among our Mariam ancestors long before we would be called the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians. Yohaviatam. Today, its spirit lives on in all of us. We are stewards of the land. We act on our beliefs to build a brighter future for all. Yohaviatam. This name is our own, spoken in our language and rooted in our traditions. It is forever part of our history. It is the heart and soul of our sovereignty. Yohaviatam. This is who we are. This is who we have always been. We are the people of the pines. We are Yohaviatam of San Manuel Nation.
New pitcher is Cade Vernon, the closer for San Jose. Trying to finish off a Cal League title. Vernon who got a save on Sunday, recording the final 5 outs, the last 2 via strikeout. He was 4-1 with a 1.60 ERA during the regular season. Had 7 saves. It was in 11 chances, though. 56 and a third innings, just 35 hits, 43 strikeouts, 15 walks. The league batted 176 against the right-hander out of Murray State University. And he will face Caleb Ketchup. So only the third hit in 4 2/3 innings allowed by Hunter Dryden, but Edwin Villegas had his closer warm in the bullpen and decided to hand him the ball. Caleb Ketchup stands in. Macias not being held. Vernon comes set. The pitch. Breaking ball misses outside. Top of the order on deck, Jorge Ruiz. Ketchup 1 for 3 tonight. The 1-0. Misses outside. 2-0. Open stands for Caleb Ketchup. The 2-0. Swing and a foul at the plate. A good pitch, a sinker down and in. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. A runner at first, that's Johan Macias. The count 2-1 to Caleb Ketchup. The Giants an out away from winning the title. The pitch is lifted in the air to left center field. Going back is Lisbel Diaz, still going back at the track and makes the catch at the track. Ketchup gave it a ride, but the Giants are the champions of the California League in 2025. They celebrate as they pour onto the field. San Jose, the Giants certainly stand tallest in the California League in 2025. Ketchup put a good swing on it. Diaz ran it down at the wall, and San Jose wins the championship. Congratulations. They've been the top team in the California League, the best record. They were 81-51 in the regular season, and they sweep through the playoffs, taking 2 from Fresno and now 2 from Inland Empire. Inland Empire falls in the championship. If you thought the Sixers were going to be in the championship in June when they'd won 18 games in the first half, you are a far better judge of baseball than I am. Congratulations to the Sixers, the South Division champions. But the California League belongs to the San Jose Giants. The rings belong to the Giants. The trophy goes to Excite Ballpark. Congratulations to Edwin Villegas, his entire staff, the entire San Jose organization. They're a class act top to bottom. And San Francisco Giants can put another feather in their cap as one of their minor league affiliates has won the title. The 66ers fall 4-2. They brought the tying run to the plate in the bottom of the 9th. Caleb Ketchup put a good swing on it, but in the end, Lisbel Diaz ran it down. We're going to take a break and come back with the Javier Tom post-game show. 4-2 the final. The Giants sweep the 66ers. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
We're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Catch the best plays from your favorite teams from the comfort of your home with Verizon 5G Home Internet. Fast, reliable, and perfect for the whole family. Enjoy top plays, games, and interviews. Switch now and experience the home field advantage with Verizon 5G Home Internet.
Disfruta de las mejores jugadas de tus equipos favoritos desde la comodidad de tu hogar con Verizon 5G Home Internet. La internet residencial rápida y confiable. Perfecta para toda la familia. Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
It's baseball season, and what's the taste of 66ers victory? Mountain cold refreshment. Choose chill this season and pick up Coors Light to celebrate your fandom wherever you are. Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Inland Empire 66ers. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
We welcome you back to the Javietama post-game show as the San Jose Giants continue their celebration on the field, and well-deserved. They were the top team overall in the California League record-wise, and they sweep through the playoffs. A great season for San Jose, and for the Giants, a trophy ceremony will be coming, as there'll be fireworks here after all of the festivities, which is a nice feather in the cap for all the fans here, because tell you what, the fans showed up. Paid attendance tonight, 4,350. The place was packed. But let's give you the lines. 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors, and 8 left on for San Jose. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and 7 left on for Inland Empire. Hunter Dryden gets the win after the starter, Luis De La Torre, went 4 innings and gave up 2 runs. Hunter Dryden goes 4 2/3 innings, no runs, 3 hits, 3 Ks, no walks. He goes to 1-0 in the playoffs. But in the playoffs, he threw 8 2/3 innings, struck out 13, did not allow a run, allowed 4 hits, and walked 1. He was brilliant and a well-deserved win. Brandon Defoe takes the loss. He came out, just couldn't throw strikes, walked 3 in a row to open up the 6th, with the Sixers leading by a run, and all 3 of those runners eventually scored. He takes the loss. He's 0-1. Cade Vernon gets his 3rd save of the playoffs. 2 hours and 30 minutes. The paid attendance, or I'm sorry, the time of the game, and as we mentioned, 4,350 paid attendance. San Jose Giants celebrating at home plate with their Cal League title and the banner to boot, and congratulations to them. So San Jose sweeps through the playoffs and are now the California League champions in 2025. San Jose Giants. And like I said, congratulations not only to these young men, but the entire San Francisco player development department. That is a win for their entire organization. And that goes for the 66ers as well, and for the Angels. And this was the final game for the Sixers as an affiliate of the Angels. Next April, the Sixers will be affiliates of the Seattle Mariners. The Angels will be in Rancho Cucamonga. And so, from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to say thanks to the Angels for making the last few months of that affiliation a special one. The Sixers winning 42 games in the second half after winning 18 in the first half. It was lean in that first half, but the second half was sublime. So congratulations to Dave Stapleton, his entire staff, the young men that represented themselves in the Sixers uniform this year, and the Angels organization as well. In this ball game here on the Javietama post-game show, as it was multi-hit games for Trevor Cohen of the San Jose Giants. He was 2 for 4 and also drew a walk. 2 hits for Diego Cartaya, 2 RBI. He had the big 2-run homer in San Jose. Cartaya trying to resurrect what, people thought was going to be a speedy trip to the big leagues for him as a Dodgers farmhand, and that has now taken an off-ramp. It was with Minnesota. He struggled in AAA, but the Giants said, we're going to bring you in, and he steadied this pitching staff and contributed with the bat, and he gets a Cal League title this season. And he had 2 hits in this one, 2 RBI in the game. It was 2 hits for Jose Astudillo, who finished 3 for 5 in the championship series. So like spark plug for the San Jose Giants. A triple for Lisbel Diaz in this game. For the Sixers, The only multi-hit game belonged to Johan Macias, who batted .615 in the playoffs. He went 3 for 4 tonight. He got the single in the 9th inning to keep the Sixers alive. But in the end, it was too much Hunter Dryden and too much San Jose Giants as they win it 4-2. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and tie a bow on this one. As congratulations yet again to the champion San Jose Giants. They have swept through the playoffs after being the top team record-wise in the California League. We'll be back. You're listening to the Javier Tom postgame show.
We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are your Javiatam of San Manuel Nation. Yahaviatam. It means people of the pines, but it stands for so much more. This was a name known among our Mariam ancestors long before we would be called the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians. Yahaviatam. Today, its spirit lives on in all of us. We are stewards of the land. We act on our beliefs to build a brighter future for all. Yahaviatam. This name is our own, spoken in our language and rooted in our traditions. It is forever part of our history. It is the heart and soul of our sovereignty. Yahaviatam. This is who we are. This is who we have always been. We are the people of the pines. We are Yahaviatam of San Manuel Nation.
Right here, right now, Toyota Red.
Summer may be over, but our savings are hotter than ever during our endless summer of savings. Like all 2025 Camry LE hybrids. Just $309 per month with only $29.99 due at signing. When you lease for 36 months and finance through Toyota Financial Services with your easy credit approval. Hurry in today or go to ToyotaofRedlands.com for details and save.
Toyota of Redlands now.
We welcome you back as the fireworks show going off right now. A big crowd of 4,350, most of whom are 66ers fans. They didn't get the outcome they wanted, but they got a good ball game, and they saw championship level play tonight. But the champions indeed are the San Jose Giants. Congratulations to them as we roll on with the Javier Tom post-game show. 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors, and 8 left on for San Jose. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and 7 left on for the San Jose Giants. Hunter Dryden the win. 1-0 in the playoffs. He got a save. He was magnificent. And he just put his team on his back in the playoffs. And further proof of the old adage that good things come in small packages. He is not a big guy. He is listed at 5'11". Giants had a pretty good 5'11" pitcher named Tim Lincecum, and Dryden gives those kind of vibes a little bit, doesn't he? The loss to Brandon Defoe for the Sixers. Cade Vernon picks up his 3rd save of the playoffs. 2.5 hours the time of the game. Again, the 4,350. And for folks, listen, the playoffs don't always draw well in minor league baseball. They just don't. There's not a lot of time to plan. It's not on the schedule, right? And so the Sixers had a great crowd last Tuesday night, and they had a magnificent crowd tonight. So credit the Inland Empire for showing up, and they did so in a major way. San Jose, though, gets the win. There were no home runs in this ball game, but I don't think anyone will remember that if they're in a San Jose Giants uniform, as they are the champions in 2025 of the California League. Congratulations to all, and if I may indulge myself, to all the front office of the San Jose Giants. Always treat me so well when I am in San Jose. It is truly friendships that have been built there, and so certainly happy for those people that they have been successful, and for Joe Rizzo, the voice of the San Jose Giants, and his partner Justin Allegri, who have been together for so many years, and Joe for so many years with San Jose and also with San Francisco as well, one of their broadcasters. Congrats to them. They are class acts, and thankful to call them friends. For the 66ers, my thanks especially to the field staff, Dave Stapleton, 4 seasons with Dave, and there's nobody better and nobody who has a steadier hand on the tiller as a manager than Dave Stapleton, a class act, a dignified man, a true competitor, and a gentleman that helps minor league ball players become big league ball players, and his entire staff of Brian Rupp, and of course Elmer Descends, and Tony Jaramillo, and Steven Hernandez, the Hall of Famer here at San Manuel Stadium. Hard to express how much we love Steve-O, and Masa Koinagi, the athletic trainer who does so much, and Devin Roach, the strength and conditioning coach, Grant Pocious, video assistant, Eric Kuntz in the clubhouse, Nick Segura in the clubhouse, and Starlin Gill, the game planning strategist. We watched Starlin go from a player to a coach, and he was well loved as a player, and he's well loved as a coach. So thank you to all of them. Holly Haynes, in her first season as the general manager of the 66ers, did an amazing job, and testament to the packed house tonight and the fireworks show that we just had, and the glow sticks that were a giveaway, and the great promotions in the entirety of the 2025 campaign. San Manuel Stadium was so much fun, and Holly Haynes was at the helm of that in her first season. She's been a long-time 66er employee, but she got the big job, general manager of the Sixers, and in her first year did such wonderful things for this organization and the entire front office. We thank everyone, but most of all the fans who've come out night in and night out, and everyone who's listened and watched on MLB TV and streamed on 66ers.com. It's just hard to thank you enough. And for me personally, my folks that love to come to the ball games, it taught me the game, but mostly my wife and kids who, good night, girls. Happy dreams. Thanks for staying up. It's bedtime now, as you guys should hit the hay, but Sloan and Grace. And if you don't know, you might know my oldest daughter. She's the voice of the Mini Melts ice cream ad. And my youngest, who's a big 66ers fan, wears her jersey, and they both do. And so they love baseball, and they love coming. But my wife, Emma, is the reason why they're allowed to do it, and I'm allowed to do this. And so thankful for my family that allows me to do this. And I thank you for indulging me in those end-of-the-year thank yous. But it's a long season, and a lot goes into it. And I'm so thankful that you tune in, and that hopefully entrust me with some enjoyment of your summer. But summer comes to a close tonight for Inland Empire and San Jose. San Jose walks away with the hardware. They win it, a final of 4-2, and they defeat Inland Empire. The Sixers, champions of the South, but champions of the California League are the San Jose Giants. Until next time. That's right. There will be a next time. And as a Seattle Mariners affiliate, the 66ers on April the 2nd will open the season at Rancho Cucamonga as a Mariners affiliate against the Angels affiliate in Rancho Cucamonga. Go figure. What a world. But thanks to everyone at the Angels for their many years of support and sending us quality people to enjoy our summers with. And best of luck to them as an organization as well. So that's going to do it for us tonight here at San Manuel Stadium as the 66ers fall in the finals, 2-0 in Game 2, 4-2 to the San Jose Giants. Congratulations to the Giants. Indeed, they stand tallest among the Cal League teams. That does it. I'm Steve Wendt. Until next April, have a great night and take it easy.
Thank you for listening to tonight's game. And remember that you can get all your Inland Empire 66ers information at 66ers.com.